What if a simple act or quiet decision could change a life? What if something ordinary carried extraordinary power? This year's Stewardship Campaign reminds us ordinary acts have extraordinary impact when God is involved. Jesus said the kingdom of heaven is like a mustard seed that someone took and sowed in a field.
Hearts and Hands is a really cool opportunity for our kids to learn about the needs of various other communities near and far. We've helped a variety of people through this program, and it's each time leads to a really cool conversation with our kids about who we're helping and why and what their needs are, and it's just a great opportunity. I think that there's not much more that you can give a person, especially a kid, than a sense of belonging. And so to be known and to have people who know your name and welcome you and give you jobs that you can really help our community, this sense of knowing you and appreciating you is really powerful. The more that we engage in these programs through Hearts and Hands and the various opportunities that we have at church, the more we engage we become with our church and with the other community members, the more we feel inspired to give to the church and to participate in stewardship.
The mustard seed is the smallest of all the seeds, but when it has grown, it is the greatest of shrubs.
When I first received the flowers last fall, it was after a medical diagnosis, and I had just joined First Presbyterian Church. I saw flowers sitting at my front door, and I had no idea who they could have been from, but when I opened the card and saw that it was from First Presbyterian Church, I was overwhelmed. It's just such a surprise that only being there probably just a few weeks at that point, that church was already thinking of me. The flower delivery is a quiet, form of stewardship. Sometimes we can brush it off and think that it's just, something small and, maybe not very meaningful. People receive those in moments of, sadness, moments of joy. As soon as you open the door and you reach out and grab flowers from somebody, it can just change your whole mindset in a split second. You just smile. You can't help but to smile with this particular type of service. It just shapes it in the sense that it doesn't matter how big stewardship can be, and it also doesn't matter how small, because it's really about who is receiving what you're out there to give.
The smallest of seeds grows into a tree where the birds of the air come and make nests in its branches.
Like many people, we see, read, hear about losses, tragedies around the world, and we may think about it, we may pray on it, we might write a check. But this was an opportunity to really make a tangible connection. Being able to connect with those who are most affected, as well as that community, provided a greater understanding of the impact that the financial contribution made, that was an enabler for those who could to go and do hands-on work. Everyone has a role, and the financial contributions from individuals from the church enable members of the church to go and make this deeply felt impact in the lives, not only of this couple, but the community.
What begins small can grow beyond what we imagine. So join us in planting seeds of loving kindness through your pledge, your service, and your love.